what are we looking at in terms of tourism? Is tourism an export item for South Africa?
Yes, there are three characteristics of tourism that I would normally point out. It's an export product. International tourism is an export product, but it's very peculiar because the product is consumed in the country, yes, if you understand what I mean. Secondly, it's a very fickle industry because it is, like I said, 911, terrorist attack, crime and violence, and then people don't come. But it's also a very resilient industry. I remember, again, when I cut my teeth, there were the attacks in the pyramids where visitors were attacked. And people say, oh, Egypt's tourism is down the drain. But within a couple of years, it returned to normality. So, yes, it is an export product. And that's why, coming to your earlier question, the rand, the value of the rand is important, but only for international visitors. For us as domestic consumers with a weak rand, because we rely on import of oil to put in our cars to drive to Langebaan or back, it hits us. The increase in the, what do you call it, the interest rate. Yes. What is it, 0.250, 250 basis points. That affects you because it creates in the mind of the consumer a fact that the economy is not going well. So, and domestic tourism and regional tourism contributes heavily to the South African economy. So it balances out. So on the one hand, you get the UK and the US travelers spending a lot. They spend more because they have more money. On the other hand, it hits the domestic tourism industry in that all of those praises of a weaker rand is then filtered down to the ordinary man and woman in the street like us.